Okay, guys, so I will explain you today how to do Rumba walk, the basic way of doing it, but with all details you can actually possibly put to it. But remember, this is just a basic way of doing it. When we actually perform, we can take different parts of this Rumba walk and actually take it to next level, exaggerate a little bit, or actually do it a little bit smaller or bigger. We can play with that. But original Rumba walk, I will explain you right now. That's what the basic, that's what you have to really know. I will try to include all the possible details which I know into this walk. Okay, so number one, tummy in, chest up, straight your knees, two heels down. And try to now rotate your thighs. Rotate your thighs. Yeah, close and try to rotate your thighs. So this will be extremely important for us. So our Rumba walk, the first major action, it will be your thigh will be turning. Okay, put your weight to the left leg right now. So right leg is free. And now here, remember, of course, we have our chest, we have a hip, we have a knee, we have a foot, we have our shoulders, we have our head. We're gonna use all of that. The first thing which I want you to do, I want you to feel the thigh rotation of your left leg around your spine, like a circle, around, not back, not forward, not side, around. So now, if you see my pocket here, I can take my pocket forward, side, or back. You see? If you should be able to see this white line on my pants. So this is extremely important. So this is your pocket. We're gonna take it forward, side, back. Try to rotate. And now this will be stage number one. We're gonna rotate our thigh on the standing leg, but in a way, it's gonna push us forward. So we not just rotate and stay like an exercise, which we do as well, but here for Rumba walk, for the movement, we have to rotate in a way it's create that pushing movement forward. So imagine there is a golden circles going through your leg like a spiral, and it goes up. And as you turn your leg, your thigh, it goes up, and then pushing you back here in your back and activate your chest. So you rotate to push your chest forward, your rib cage forward. So we rotating thigh to push forward. So instead of like we're doing exercise, we just rotate in place. We're not going anywhere. So here we have to rotate in a way it's gonna take us forward. Boom. So this will look from the side. This is I'm just rotating. You know, here I'm rotating, and it creates that forward movement. So see, you rotate your leg in a way it starts pushing you forward, like almost you falling. Okay. So what happens next? So we rotate number one. We rotate our thigh, standing thigh. We rotate our thigh. Now our chest with the rib cage start pushing forward. That's what happens second. So rotate your thigh, chest with rib cage forward. And now the third what happens is our standing heel start peeling from the floor, start lifting, peeling. We're not pushing, it just peels, just taken off from the floor. So three things already happened. Standing thigh rotation, our rib cage chest forward. Now our foot start lifting, we fall, and then we take in step. So one more time, rotating standing thigh in a way, it's pushing your rib cage and chest forward. So you see now we not just rotate, we also have this direction forward. Chest and rib cage going forward, heel lift, and then we feel here like we are falling, and our leg is catching our body weight on two ball of the feet, and then heel gradually start going down. Of course, we later can play with it, send the heel faster, or exaggerate your chest, or exaggerate that rotation, but this is the basic understanding how one movement become another, become next, and next, and next. So it's like a chain reaction happening in your body again. So you rotate your standing thigh in a way it's pushing your chest forward. So you rotate, pushing you forward, heel goes up, to push you forward, and then you're falling, you catching your body weight on the ball of the foot. in this high position. Okay? So now from here, your spine, this part, if I put my arm here, your spine continues forward, and as it continues forward, heel lands. That's why when we land our heel, there should be absolutely no sound, because we still have this absorption. So one more time. Number one, rotate your thigh. Number two, chest rib cage forward. Number three, heel up. Number four, ball of the foot catching your weight in this high position. Very good. Now from here, you continue turning your thigh and spine continue forward and the heel goes down. The next one, you continue turning the thigh and spine start pushing forward. And same time as the spine moving, pushing forward, the pendulum is changing till here. So one more time. Stage number one, you rotate your standing leg, standing thigh. Stage number two, chest and rib cage out. Thigh, chest out, heel up. Now we land on ball of the foot. Now from here, we continue turning the thigh as our spine continues. Heel goes down. Now from here, we continue turning the thigh and our spine continue. But same time as our spine continue, our pendulum is changing. So this is how many things happen just before walk and during the walk. We're not even touched what happens after. So again, rotating thigh with the chest forward. Rotate thigh, chest forward, heel up, land on ball of the foot. Keep changing, keep rotating your standing thigh. Heels lands, because we wanted that heel as soon as possible, but still with the absorption. Now you see this back leg, it's still gonna turn. The thigh is not dead there. It's still turning. As much as it's turning now, our spine continue forward, and as our spine moving forward, our pendulum changes. So this will be the deepest moment of your rumba walk there. Now from here, imagine like somebody put the finger here in your tummy. You go in and you start rotating your thigh without bending this leg. So you go tummy in, rotate that thigh without bending the leg. And as you feel your thigh start to rotate, this leg start to come in under your body. And from here, we repeat process the same. So one more time, this is quite, of course, complex explanation, but it has every single chain reaction what's happening in your body. So here we are rotating our thigh, chest rib cage going forward, heel up on the standing leg. So even just doing this, it's already incredible exercise. You rotate your thigh, chest forward, heel up. Just doing this, it already will be a great preparation, because when you dance your choreographies, and this is for every movement technique. Let's say if you're only focusing on the rib cage, maybe you have the best rib cage, but then you forgot to turn your leg. Or some people, they turning their leg, turning their thigh, but there is nothing happening here. Or some people, they, for example, using their feet, they push from the feet, but then there is no body actions. So I believe that it has to be a combination and correct chain reaction. So for me personally, I start rotating my thigh, and that's activate my rib cage. Or if I'm focusing on the rib cage, I always think to turn the thigh same time. So for you guys, you have to think, rotate your thigh, rib cage forward with the heel up. So already I have this kind of controlled falling feeling. Now from here, as the thigh rotates, rib cage forward, I'm falling, boom, catching my body weight through the ball of the foot, just for a small second. Now from here, your thigh keep rotating, spine moving forward. In this part, heel goes down. So that's how our rhythm will be, boom. But of course with the absorption. But now you notice my hip is very high. So what I'm gonna do next? We don't wanna push from the feet too much. So we're gonna keep turning the thigh, but here the key from this moment is will be this part of your spine, this upper part of your spine, which you have to start taking forward, and that will be combined with the pendulum change, same time. So this part of the spine moving forward with the pendulum change, and this will be your deepest Cuban motion movement. Now from here, guess what? Spine is not stopping. This part of the spine gonna continue moving forward. Why? Because I'm start turning the thigh, the standing thigh of this leg. So as I turn the thigh, I turn it again in a way, it pushes my spine with my rib cage and chest forward, but same time I'm not bending this leg yet. As I start turning this side, this leg is straight. Now from here, as I cannot turn anymore, I release that leg and this knee bending. So now I'm in this falling position for my next walk. So this is a complete rumba walk formula, how to dance. So I try to demonstrate, connect for you. Rotate, because there's a lot of elements. Thigh rotation, chest, rib cage, land, continue. And lift, rotate, walk, release. Lift, rotate, walk, release, lift. So when you hear this moment, every moment is extremely important, but when you land it here, show it from the side slightly. You're going to be ball of the foot first, then the heel lands as your spine progresses forward. Now from here, as you turn this leg, that thigh around, it's connected to your spine movement forward. So more you turn thigh, more your spine move forward. More your spine move forward, same time, it times that pendulum to change. So now I get to my lowest. Now from here, my spine, most of people land here, so that's already incorrect. You want to keep moving your spine forward, and as your spine move forward, it changes the pendulum. And now from here, spine continue forward. Why? Because as I change my pendulum, I go lift and rotate my thigh without bending the back leg. That brings my leg under. And from here, I can go another step. Let's show you reverse angle. Same ideas. Rotate. So always start with the high hip here. So this is already a complex formula. Maybe from here. Rotate your standing thigh, chest forward, heel up, land. Keep rotating standing thigh, spine forward, pendulum changes, lift, rotate, boom. Release, lift, rotate, boom, boom. And it's very important when you dance that movement comes from the thigh rotating. So then the body actions are being supported from the legs. And of course, there is a little bit of the foot pressuring, pushing. But on the highest level, there is that thigh rotation, the whole, because this is the biggest muscle of your leg. Thigh rotation, which actually creates that falling feeling. And once you fall, you can catch yourself with the foot. So you have that natural movement. So let's say if I want to do sideways, will be very similar thinking. So you see, when I stay here, I release my hip. Now from here, if I want to move that side, it's not only I'm settling, going down. You see, this is a little bit too low, will be a little bit too settle. Even there is a settle there, exists, of course. So you release this hip. So what we start with? We always start with rotating a standing thigh. And as I rotate standing thigh, I have to rotate it in a way it takes my spine with my rib cage to direction I would like to go. So I rotate my standing thigh. Now I want to go side. So as I rotate, it starts taking my rib cage to this side, to my right. And now as I feel I'm falling, I catch myself on the ball of the foot, then heel lands. Of course, heel has to land very fast, but still I want to show you there is a little bit absorption. Now you see I'm landed in this position, split weight. Now if I want to complete full weight, I have to continue turning this thigh, and that, of course, I don't want to have too much spine because the side movement doesn't have much driving of the spine. That's why we call it side step, not a side walk. When we walk forward, the spine gonna go really, really powerfully through. So I continue turning the thigh, turning the side, and that's already activate my rib cage to produce this pendulum. But this moment, how I step to the side from rotating my standing leg is extremely important. So this is what I want you to learn. So as I move forward, you rotate your standing thigh, which activate your chest, which activate your standing foot, make you fall, catch, land, complete, lift, rotate. Of course, this is quite complex explanation, but we're gonna work on each small element and it's gonna get better and better.